Welcome everyone. We are presenting today Jeff Bezos' success story and his investments. About his life, Bezos was born in Albuquerque, New Mexico in 1964 and grew up in Houston, Texas. 1986, he graduated from Princeton University's engineering faculty, the Department of Electrical and Computer Science Engineering. From 1986 to since the beginning 1994, he worked different departments in Wall Street. In 1994, he established the idea of the Amazon while he was traveling New York to Seattle. This company started as an online book marketing store, and since that time they expanded their services such as video streaming, cloud services, artificial intelligence, and e-commerce branches. More about the Jeff Bezos. Jeff Bezos is the American entrepreneur, media owner, investor, and the CEO of the online marketing company of Amazon, which is operating worldwide nowadays. Before the year 2017, when he was one out of 100 billionaires from Forbes Treasury Index, he became the richest man in the world after the 2017 exact time July in 2018. His net treasury exceeded $150 billion. With this achievement done by his investments also, he has been chosen as the man of the year by Time. Jeff Bezos, also the owner and the establisher of the Blue Origin space and quantum life company and the competitor of the SpaceX project. Also, he bought the Washington Post News in 2013 and he entered the media sector. About the Amazon, he found the name of Amazon, the biggest river existed in the world, which is called the same name. Amazon's early time name thought about the cadabra by the founder of Amazon, Jeff Bezos, but the misunderstanding between he and his some executor about the brand, this misunderstanding made the cadabra this cadabra, and for all. Nowadays, we know this company as Amazon. The Amazon also is at the list of the BD information technology industries, the biggest five company we are talking about, like Google, Microsoft, Apple, and Facebook. About his first attempt of the investments, Amazon Kindle. The Kindles, we know them uh, popularly e-readers or the tablet books. The series of e-readers designed and marketed by the Amazon brand. Amazon Kindle devices enable users to browse, buy, download, and read e-books, newspapers, magazines, and other digital medias via wireless network from the Kindle store also. We can say more about his investments. Really early times. He invested a 2050, I'm sorry, $250,000 in 1998. That 250,000 investments resulted in 3.3 million shares of Google stock, worth about $3.1 billion in 2007. At 2008, he expanded the industry by investing $15 million for Twitter. About the another investments of the Jeff Bezos, which is the famous ones, you can say. MakerBot, the company producing 3D printing services, managed to get $10 million to investments from Jeff Bezos in 2011. And Rethink Robotics. Rethink Robotics, one of the biggest companies, which is supported by Bezos, acquired its first investments from Bezos in 2009. Via Bezos Expeditions, Jeff Bezos made investments 7 times for Rethink Robotics. In total, these investments reached to $118.1 million.
Hi everyone, I will talk about another companies. Firstly, I want to talk about General Fusion. General Fusion, the company General Fusion, which was able to earn to investment from Jeff Bezos in 2011 and 2015, is sustaining its operation about renewable and clean energy. Another company, Airbnb. Airbnb, one of the biggest investments made for Airbnb by Jeff Bezos, has also made $112 million of investment for sustainable purposes in 2011. Another company, General Assembly. General Assembly company, which has been supported by Jeff Bezos individually, was able to acquire $4.5 million for him in 2011. Workday. Workday, the company that serving interesting solution about community relation, managed to acquire and investment from Bezos expedition in 2011. The amount of interest is $18.5 million. Remindly. Remindly, which is an online payment system, managed to acquire three different investments from Bezos expedition, which was approximately $45 million in total. Another company name is Domo. Domo founded in 2010, managed to get $120 million valued from Jeff Bezos after 3 years of its establishment. Business Insider, company of media organ that's present in finance and technology departments, managed to acquire three different investments from Bezos. Total amount of this investment is 42 million dollars. Stake over. The company was able to manage it to get investment from both Bezos expedition, and Jeff Bezos acquired $90 million of investment. Another company name is Lookout. The biggest investment that ever done by Jeff Bezos expedition was for the company Lookout, which is founded 2005 as mobile security application. In 2014, the amount of this investment was $150 million. Fundbox. As an of the other companies which was able to get investment from Bezos expedition in 2015, Fundbox acquired $50 million. Unit Biotechnology. The Unit Biotechnology, as its obvious from the name, the profession is biotechnology, earned $116 million investment from Bezos, uh, 2016. Grail. Jeff Bezos' Grail managed to investment from Bill Gates. The company managed to get $100 million from Bezos' expedition in 2016.
And I will talk about the other entrepreneurship of the Jeff Bezos. One of them, Unitherapeutics, founded in 2013 and got an investment from Bezos after 1 year of, of establishment. The company that earned $56 million of investment serving in medical departments today. Vessel. As one of the biggest investments of Bezos' expeditions, Vessel acquired $132 million investments in total. And the next company is Everfi. The company got investment from both Jeff Bezos himself and Bezos Expeditions. Acquired the biggest investments with $190 million from Bezos and $40 million from Bezos Expeditions, and total managed to get $230 million. And the last one, D-Wave, Vicarious, Nextdoor, and Blue Origin. Beside all of these companies, Bezos is also the investor of D-Wave, operating in quantum science and artificial intelligence establishments such as Vicarious and Nextdoor. He is also establisher of Blue Origin, competitor of SpaceX. Thank you for your attendance. Have a nice day.